Is there that much of a delay?
Probably.
Oh boy, we'll figure this out. Hi guys.
Should we fuck.
Yeah, this is
I'll just try to enunciate so you can see my lip movements right here and match up the audio really, really well. I'm looking at the wrong fucking camera though. Okay.
um
You ready?
I mean what's weird though is like we had no problem talking before. Maybe it's just the video latency. Our sound's probably totally fine. It's just a little bit of delay on video.
Yeah. There'll be a
Sorry.
delay because we're doing it via the internet and also screen capturing on your end, so there'll be an intense delay. Also, did we start?
Yes, we did.
Okay. I pointed this out before we started, and I want to point it out on camera. This is our first ever multi-camera thing we've done, and I'm excited. I did not expect it to be this.
Checking.
Brandon's getting up.
I'm just checking.
He's checking. Let him check. I'll keep talking. We've got.
They are just looking at my ass. It is recording.
That's fine. We've we've got two cameras for each of us right now. Why? I don't fucking know. We could just use the webcams. It's more fun this way. We've got webcam one. We've got the old phone camera that we used to record the podcast with. Hope it looks good still.
And then we have regular camera that you're watching us through, and I have edited. If all this goes according to plan, you were looking at him here.
Hopefully.
Somewhere there in front of he brought over Carter, so his spot is not empty, as it is filled.
Carter's a good substitute.
He is.
Also, cheers, buddy. What camera do I cheers to?
Probably the laptop.
Let's do both. Laptop camera, cheers.
And then
Other
to
camera,
you, cheers to
cheers.
everyone. I'm drinking it old
Love you, buddy.
fashioned. If you haven't guessed by now, we're recording this from a distance because I got COVID.
Yes. Yeah, Brandon got COVID.
I got the COVID. I was unfortunate. It was
He's freezing.
well, I was the first day pretty sucked, but no, we had we went to Florida, and unfortunately one of the people we were staying with literally didn't have a single symptom until we were on like the day of flying there. He said like he had sniffles, and it was like would have been like we were already at the airport kind of a thing, but so it wasn't even it didn't even show up for him really until like a day or two into actually being there, and we were just like, well, he's got a cold, it's fine. And then we thought it was a cold. Now that we got home and tested, we were like, oh yeah, this is the COVID.
Yeah. I'm really glad that it's not fucking you up as much as it did me.
Yeah.
Because fun fact, now both of us have had COVID. We got real lucky when I had it because we recorded in advance.
Yeah.
But same thing, we hadn't seen each other in, at the time, I think 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Something like that, yeah. And and that's the funny thing too, is it's like kind of almost the same thing here. It's been like
Kind of.
3 weeks because we recorded 2 within a week.
We recorded before Christmas. So,
yeah, the
I
week
miss you,
before
buddy.
Christmas. Yeah, yeah. It was funny. So we did a test run of this, and I miss you too. We did a test run, and he's like talking. We just accidentally started talking. I was like, hold on, wait, we can't. We're podcasting right now.
I was like talking about something, and I was like, as I was talking in my head, I was like, stop. Save it. No, stop.
I just realized one problem is like I'm gonna have to be really careful about the time limit on our transition here because this system does not have the big timer that I have set up in our Cubase.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I set a timer that I could watch on my phone, but I'm using the back camera.
Yeah.
So my screen
is facing away from
is
you.
facing away from me.
It's fine.
Actually, I'll do this. How long you think we've been going?
4 minutes.
Cool. Hey Google, set a timer for 23 minutes.
Probably wrong. Anyways, yeah.
Smart house, baby.
To
Whoa.
to get back to things. Hope you guys are starting your year off better than we are. This has been
too.
well, you off of thing. You're doing good so far, and then we are just we'll get back to actually podcasting together. It feels really weird that I have like headphones on in here.
I know, dude. At least you have the regular mic. I have this thing, so like
Yeah.
when I go to take a drink, like I have to like pull it this way.
Yeah.
I also can't do that dumb thing I do where I get too close to the microphone, which probably annoys you. Freezing.
It's not too bad. No, yeah.
I could do
Honestly, it's not too
that.
bad. I don't think. Yeah. Well, that might peak.
Yeah, that'd probably peak. I did
Yes.
test it out last night too. After we fucked around on this, I hopped on some games and just tried to see if anybody would talk to me. But nobody talks in video games anymore.
That's weird.
Fuck.
So antisocial, the
Call yourself
world.
gamers.
Even gaming. Yeah. But no, it's been like
kicked me.
I did. I also keep looking.
My whole screen just rattled when you did that.
I'm like trying to also like look right at you, but you're just to the other side. It's funny. I'm trying
to look at like both cameras. It's real fun, man.
Look at us. Look at us.
Look at us. Me and you.
We did it.
We did it. I hate that I immediately knew that reference.
I love Paul Rudd.
Oh man. What have you been up to, man? Fucking
well,
my
I guess
COVID
I can.
episode we talked about my quarantine.
Well,
what's your quarantine looking like, man?
Well,
it's your turn to shine. That's how mine look too.
Well, to be fair, I can talk about Florida too. I'll talk about that later. So far, this has been not too bad. Day one was definitely the worst. Woke up feeling just full body exhaustion, cold, coffee, sneezy, all that kind of shit. Just ended up basically sleeping almost the whole day. We were up for like 3 hours, and then we were like, let's go take a nap, and then we napped for 4 hours, and I napped in a hoodie, sweatpants, and socks. And this boy usually sleeps nude, so that tells you something. I didn't sweat at all. I ended up having 100.1 degree fever. No, 100.6, and then the next day was 99.1. And then after that, it's kind of no fever. And pretty quickly after that, it's just kind of turned into like a cold that's just annoying, and I'm just tired. So I don't really have like brain fog. It's more of just I'm tired, so the days just kind of meld. I watched all of The Witcher.
Hell yeah! You fully caught up?
I watched
fully caught up.
Yes, I watched both seasons in 2 days. I watched one season one day and then another the next. It was really good.
How'd you feel about my bard?
I like him.
Nice.
I like him.
Love it, man.
I did find it interesting that he always really truly had nothing.
Well,
I froze. Oh, well, I'm just very stoic.
No, you froze.
Oh,
it's on my end. I have a shitty laptop.
It's okay. No, I thought his perfect amount of non-helpfulness in every single fight was like on point, you know?
Yeah.
Like every single fight he's just kind of there. Like even when like have you seen season 2?
I'm not sure at all.
Okay, yeah, so season 2 it was like in that final fight when he's just like I have this gem, and then he's just
I was
like
told to get it to you. He's
I'm stuck under a table. I was like, that's so funny. Just every single time, like he's like, I can finally do something. Nothing.
Dude, his fucking breakup song is what sold it for me. I was like, it's gonna be so weird. I hope they bring
Yeah,
him back.
burn bitch or
And then
burn.
it's literally he has a breakup song. I'm like,
That's so good.
yo, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, honestly, I was very impressed. There was it's funny at the beginning, like at the first couple of episodes, I was guessing that Yennefer was going to be big bad. This is also someone that has not read any of the books and
yeah,
probably will read the books now. But I
the
haven't
books
played
are
the
good.
games. I've
The
not
game's fun.
read the books. So I don't know anything about it. But yeah, for some reason I guessed like Yennefer was going to end up being big bad and I was like, "Oh, she's not." If you haven't yet, watch The Witcher. It's
Yeah,
very
we should
good.
have said spoilers. We should
Yeah,
have said spoilers. Fuck you. We don't care about spoilers. You ain't even watching. Sorry, Chrissy, if you haven't watched The
I was,
Witcher.
I was, I was, I was like, the only people that it might be spoilers for is that, and then like, well, that's a lot. Maybe I'm trying to
Mark. Mark
Mark,
watches. Yeah.
Chrissy, Ivy, Barnum. If that, hi John.
To our audio listeners, it doesn't look any different.
There's yeah, it just sounds odd.
Yeah.
Dallas, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Hi, world out there.
Well,
Austin? Hello. Peoples? Hi. Anyways, I have
whoever
COVID.
was watching through, the last I checked, I think it was like the first 6 episodes. Whoever's watching through those right now,
Um,
what's up? Did you make it through yet? Did you
El-
reach this episode? Hello, I saw you.
Asile Tigre.
What's up, Tigre? You win a whole can of Dinty beef stew, my guy.
It
It tastes like
smells.
dog food, 'cause it is.
It smells great. It brings the party.
Got it from Goodwill.
Oh, but no, the
I do
yeah,
have something to show you. I don't want to cut you off again.
go for it.
But I just saw it in the corner of my screen. This is
Yeah,
not mine, but I do technically have part of the set still.
dude.
Yeah. This isn't mine. Shout out to Nick. Can't pronounce your last name. I call you Sandal Witch, and I know that's not it. He made
Dude.
this, dude. This shit's dope. It's foam. You can fight. It's a Nerf war. Hit him up. Take it. Get it.
Yeah,
Stab your girlfriend with it.
and something
You
else.
have one. If you don't, get a girlfriend.
And then stab her with it.
Yeah. I'm talking to myself.
Audio listeners, he was holding up a sword.
A master sword. Yeah.
It was the master sword.
Not a dildo. That's over there.
I was laughing to myself because I was like, before we started recording, I was like, he lives over there.
As soon as I said that, I choked because that's what I thought too. The world is over there. Oh,
Ah! That's funny.
that hurt.
Just like a dildo. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I had like,
I wouldn't know.
yeah, me either. The COVID. So it hit. I was doing Other than that, we've been doing all right. Melissa's kind of the same way. We've been on and off, just feeling mostly tired and sitting around the house. Florida was really cool.
Yeah, I need to know more. We were supposed to
We
catch up 2 days ago.
Yeah, we did not. So we got most of the time we just spent down there just relaxing at the house. That and then just sitting outside the pool by ourselves. And then we went to they had a Mexican mart. It's just this outdoor mart. And we just they just bought fruits. Like they go there like every 2 weeks or something like that once in a while and grab fruit and all kinds of fresh shit. I got corn fucking elote. It was the shit. I got I was so mad. They had like a whole store. They had all these like massive pots. Like they had paella pan, like a full paella pan, and they had like the burner with a full wok in it. I was like, bro, if I lived by there, it'd be a problem. And then yeah, just plenty of we left there after we got all the fruits and stuff and grabbed can you hear Penny?
I can hear Penny.
Oh my gosh. She's starting to piss me off right now. She won't stop barking at no one.
I can hear
Hold
her.
hold on.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Brandon's leaving. He took his headsets off, so he can't hear me. His birthday was recent. He got COVID. He couldn't celebrate it. Tell him you love him as much as I love him.
Hi.
Hey, buddy. You
Love you
couldn't hear
too.
me at all, could you? You edit the videos.
No, I ended up so we like left the Mexican mart and went to this it was just a small supermarket essentially, and they had the whole food counter at the front. So we basically just went in. I got like 2 tamales and 2 tacos and just smashed. It was so good. Oh, also at the mart we got watermelon juice, which was they just took watermelon, pulverized it in a juicer, and then fresh sugar cane juice, which was they just again the same thing. They just took that one we watched in front of us, just literal, just babu looking stuff, sugar cane, and stuffed it into a juicer, and that dumped that into a cup, and it tasted like sweetened coconut milk. Like, it was really good.
That sounds really good. When you were in Florida, I found my Kool-Aid. And
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Fuck yeah. It's other sugar cane juice.
Yeah.
We did that, and then we did a what was it? The boat tour in like the Everglades. We went to like, we didn't go on the obvious. It wasn't swampy like you would expect. It was maybe I can actually, if I remember, I can throw a clip of that I took here.
I'll text you real fast.
But we did
Text Brent. That was a dumb joke. My camera's over there.
yeah. It's fine. I don't know where it's at.
Also, sorry. Cheers. I didn't have a whiskey ready, so I had them get me one real fast.
Oh, who's over? Hi.
Carter.
Oh, hello.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everyone. Wait, Carter. I have Carter.
Koala? What? Who the fuck is in my house?
Ah.
No, it's the maintenance guy. He's fixing my heat.
Sweet.
That would be some shit, wouldn't it? Just, hey, dude, can you
give me some whiskey?
Thanks for fixing my heat finally, dog. It's the middle of winter.
It's that's really not cool of you, huh?
Dude. No, it's just Manny.
No, I ended up
Manny's to your right too.
Right? I'm like, yeah, that's everyone that's here. It's Evie. We did Everglades tour. Got to actually see like one alligator. It was so that was kind of cool. Then I guess I'm not surprised we didn't see a bunch because it was tons of fan boats going around. As you saw in the video, as long as I put it up there. It was pretty much just trees and like water. Like it wasn't the swamp as much as you would think. We were mostly doing a tour of like the section in between the swamp and the mainland that like cleans the water that goes in and out of the Everglades. And it was a lot of like areas that like originally had been kind of like cut out and mapped out by the rum runners in like back the old days and shit. And I was like, ooh, so that's really cool.
That's sick, man. We gotta plan a trip, man.
We actually do. And because we've been joking around about it that like we're going to like vlog a trip at some point, but
we
like
need to. We figured it out. We know what the fuck to do.
Which one? The Ohio one?
any of them. We literally proved ourselves twice now, which, well, maybe. We're gonna see what this one comes out if it's the second time. The
Yeah.
first time, you guys didn't see it because we still gotta fix the hard drive. But literally, we've sat down to do something twice now with no idea what we're doing while we go into it and set it up pretty damn well.
Yeah, I need to fix that fucking hard drive.
We'll remember to send it out. It's been busy, man.
It has been busy. I keep
We're doing all
forgetting to.
sorts of shit. We've moved several times this year.
Jesus, you're
Fucking
right. Oh my gosh. Not this year, last year.
last year,
Dude, rest in peace,
2022.
Betty White.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
can we talk about that a little bit? Not too much because I don't want to get sad.
No,
But
I gotta straight up say, so we were, when Florida came, we ended up staying an extra day because the morning of, we got all the way to the airport and I realized I forgot my wallet.
that's right. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I'm so used to taking my jacket everywhere. At this time, I was like, we're going to Florida. I don't need a jacket. So I didn't grab it, which means I didn't grab my wallet out of it. And I was like, fuck. All right. So we ended up missing our flight. Because even if we had not missed our flight, a buddy of mine that was also flying out that day had snapped us and said it took him 2 hours to get through security and TSA, which means we would have been like
Jesus.
real cutting it tight. Because
Yeah.
I think our plane ended up leaving on time or earlier. So we had to buy another ticket to fly out later that night. So we flew out that night and added an extra day so we could actually stay, because it's to see your parents. So we weren't gonna jipper. So we were like, all right, let's just add an extra day on that flight anyways. Also ended up being a really good thing because our flight home that we would have taken got canceled. So we ended up getting a full refund for that one, which was nice.
That is very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But we ended up having to we flew out the next day. And so we're sitting in the airport and it was like me and Melissa went to we got there early as fuck because we wanted to make sure nothing was going to go wrong. Got there early and we just sat at like a bar and got some drinks and just sat by our little table. And as I'm sitting there, I see on my phone Betty White passed away, and I'm like, no.
I found out from your post. Like,
I'm
I
sorry.
was so busy that day and was like running around. I was excited for that New Year's Eve thing I was doing. And then I was like, nothing matters.
Yeah, it
Like,
was honestly like devastating. Because I saw that, and then I saw a post. There was another heartfelt. This was a good one, but it was a post about a guitar store in Texas that has this kid that used to have like Down syndrome. He would come in and play this
I saw
Dimebag.
that too.
Yeah, he played this Dimebag Daryl guitars, the Lightning and stuff, and he would just love playing on it and doing like whammy and stuff, whammy bars, and or whammy dives. It's COVID. So he
Brain fog, buddy. There's that fucking brain fog.
it's there.
Told you.
I have it. So he ends up ends up moving away, but some guy had like seen him the last time he was in there before he moved and like bought it for him and told him to give it to him anonymously. And then the kid just like barely ever came in. Well, he returned to go home, so they went to the store and they got to give it to him. So they had the pictures of that, and I saw that like 20 minutes after I heard about Betty White, and I was like, I'm about to cry in this fucking airport. I was like, one, that is so amazingly heartfelt and awesome, but two, I missed Betty White already. Like, I didn't expect that. I ain't barely even watched the Golden Girls. She's just a gem.
I watched it left and right.
I
Every
needed
day
to.
I was homesick from school. That was my jam. B. Arthur.
Man,
I love B. Arthur.
it's such a good underrated show. Because even the couple episodes I have seen are honestly just straight up like
They're good. Yeah.
they're amazing. So let's
out R.I.P. Betty White.
let's come back to this after we've transition here quick and better topics.
Are we coming on transition time?
I have no idea.
Um,
I'm just being here. Let me
here,
read the.
let me.
Let me read the camera.
I was gonna say I'm gonna look at the camera.
It says
Hi, I'm a
25
learner.
minutes, so we're close enough.
Yeah, transition.
Transition.
Uh,
That video delay is pretty wild.
that video delay is awful.
It's funny as hell. You won't even notice it. You might notice. They probably aren't going to notice it.
Probably not. You're really good at what you do. I will say
Yeah.
on my end,
Well, the thing
every
is, the
so
audio's
often
fine.
there's like a green clip. Like my screen just turns green, and I'm like, huh?
I saw that too. I noticed it too on mine.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That's funny. No, I think we'll be all right. We'll see it. Watch this entire episode. It's just absolute trash because the volume is just over each other.
It'll be.
In which
fine.
case,
Once you
if
edit
you've
it,
no, it will be fine.
yeah, if you made it this far and the audio's trash, I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much.
You're fucking trying.
You're a fucking trooper, and I appreciate you.
Starship Trooper, underrated movie.
Underrated movie.
So like, okay, have you?
Um,
I remember that movie as like, weirdly, if I think about it, that might be one of the first movies I saw my first pair of boobs. Where I wasn't like in trouble for seeing them because I was watching the movie.
where I wasn't like in trouble.
Or I wasn't like sneaking them or something, you know, like my dad let me watch that movie and I was like, oh.
Dude, my dad let me look at the boobs.
My dad was like, hey, look at this alien movie. Oh, there's boobs. And I was like, wow, there's a shower scene. Bush? And then
What's sad is when you said it was the first movie where I saw boobs, my brain immediately pulled that scene out of the recess of my subconscious. It was like,
yeah,
boobs.
that fucking redhead, man. Fucking
That explains a lot, actually. I got
cheers
problems with redheads.
to that lady. No, that was that movie, and then it also fucked me up with the brain sucker thing. When that guy just gets his head pierced by the brain sucker and it's just sucking it out like a tube. Sometimes, like, if I'm having trouble, like, drinking out of a straw, I think of that movie. Because, like, that scene is just so... That and I remember laughing about, like, the titanium football.
Yeah. The what?
So like in the beginning scene when they're playing that football with that metal ass ball, he's like because like the whole thing is the main character is like some superstar quarterback that gets drafted and joins the army, and
He froze again.
my favorite thing is you froze again, scratching your ass. So I just
You froze again too, so I just started like dancing on my end.
I was like
I wasn't scratching my ass though. All of my work stuff goes on this table when I'm done for the day, but this table is currently in use. So I was like, wallet, knife, badge, everything else, knife.
I was laughing because I just looked and you were just like. But no, I remember seeing that scene of the football thing when he's playing with that metal football and being like, wow, that would hurt, because I remember have you ever seen the movie Rollerball? It's a really, I can't tell if you completely froze. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. We may be having technical difficulties here, sir. Oh, you're back.
This is gonna be great. Anytime you freeze, if your audio's still going on your end, just take the footage from my camera and just do what it is, because I'm doing dumb shit every time we freeze.
It's funny. It's probably getting to that point where it's like, oh boy, this is a long one.
Yeah.
He's only tested this for like 30 seconds, let alone an hour. Well,
Oh fuck, man.
no.
It's
Have you
still
ever
good, honestly.
have you,
Titanium football,
have,
boobies,
have you ever seen Rollerball?
rollerball.
Yes. It's like this really obscure movie from like the early 2000s. I think this is probably, it had to have been filmed before or like right after Keanu filmed The Matrix, and it hadn't come out yet. It's this movie about like they create a sport called rollerball, and it's like a bunch of people on roller skates. They take this metal ball that they have to throw into some space in the middle of the field. They're like little. It's like a enclosed roller derby rink, essentially. That has like jumps and all kinds of stuff. In the beginning scene, some guy basically takes the ball and purposely like smashes some guy in the face with it, and it like ends the match, and basically almost kills this guy because it's an illegal move. And now every time I see both of those movies, because some are on the same time, I like have in my mind melded the two together, where I hear the sound of like a metal smashing. I think of that dude's face, and I think of Starship Troopers playing football. There was no point.
I've never seen that movie, but we should watch it.
There was no point to any of the story for anyone, but like that's how I think about it.
You want to know what I think of that?
Yeah. Spoon. You lost your mic. That's funny. Uh-oh. Okay, now you popped in.
I couldn't get it back in the hole. I was like, fuck.
That's usually quite a problem. Hey.
Oh, yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's been a while.
Since I've gone. Fuck days up. No, we should have done the... Oh, you didn't say it's... That song, man. That guy went off the rails.
Dude.
I miss Stained. I'm kidding. No one misses Stained.
I mean, I miss the stain she left on my sheets, dog. Because she shit the bed.
Oh my gosh. Weird transition, not really. I was speaking of Stained. At the time, I remember like there was one of the songs they had that I really liked. The drummer, when I was early in my drumming years, learning some of their songs, and I remember learning that, and then learning one of the songs by Breaking Benjamin. I think it's until the end. The drummer plays the same drum structure of The Fool in the Rain by Led Zeppelin. And I remember being like, what? These are more unimportant things that I'm just kind of listing off as they come to my head, because I've got the fog brain.
You got the Rona, my guy.
I'm like...
You said you didn't have the fog brain, but I see it. It is there, my guy.
To be fair, I haven't talked for this long since I've had it. So I don't know.
Oh, man.
No, I'm like, oh, maybe I do have it because I've been talking for continuous time. Other than that, I've been sitting in a chair in that rocker downstairs just watching YouTube and The Witcher.
Yeah? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched Schitt's Creek when I had COVID. That's a good-ass show. You should watch Schitt's Creek.
I'm
fucking hilarious.
It took me having COVID to like sit down and watch a show.
Yep.
It's so bad. I don't. Oh, also, Book of Boba. As of recording this, the second episode comes out tomorrow. That's right. It's a Thursday.
Yeah. It's a payday. I just paid my rent.
Yeah.
Oh, no money. I got like $6.
Fuck yeah. Adulting.
Yeah.
Oh shit. No,
I'm trying to figure out how to do the thumbnail for this episode.
I'll have to send you a screenshot after I edit the whole episode.
Yeah.
Which means I'll probably have to edit this tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. I can do it tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm also not working right now, so I have time.
True.
I just gotta...
want you to relax, man.
Oh, no, it's all right. I've been relaxing. That's it. So it's one of those things where at this point I kind of need to start getting my body up doing little things here and there to get like...
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the one thing the doc was like, yeah, just if you have energy, try and do something. Don't just sit. And I'm like, okay. And then I watched The Witcher.
Yeah, and then tomorrow you're going to sit and edit a video.
Hey, I went up the stairs and then
That's
I
true.
went back down the stairs.
That's true. Oh,
Man.
buddy.
Also, random, nothing important again. Do you remember like being a kid when they gave you, maybe not, you were in Kansas. When they
What year, motherfucker?
in elementary school.
I have moved a lot.
I know.
I was
Okay.
not in Kansas in elementary school.
No? Oh.
No.
Okay, so, okay. Did you
I
still
was
live
in Oklahoma.
Wait, what? God damn it. Your life fucks me up. Okay, so like, do you remember when you were in elementary school, if you had snow where you lived?
No.
That's what I'm trying to get at. So I went outside right before we filmed this to bring my trash cans in, and I was looking at the snow, and when you were a kid, they used to, at least in Michigan and in snowy climates, I don't know, for me, they would have like, they give you like glitter to like throw out on the snow as like a way to like, they said it was essentially just to like, the reindeer knew how to get to your house. It's bullshit. It was just some shit to keep a kid busy for like an hour outside. You just told him to throw this fucking glitter all over the snow. And yeah. But I went outside and I'm looking at, because it just is fresh snowing here. And I'm like, it looks just like really flat and beautiful and glittery.
Yeah, there it is. There's the speech impediment from COVID, baby. You're reliving what I did. Hell yeah. But also, I'm so sorry for you.
Everything's
no
fine.
one needs to get COVID. It sucks.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
I'm lucky enough that I'm good enough that I have drank. This is not the first old fashioned I've had.
This is not the first Jack and Kool-Aid I've had today.
And you just got home. No, I ended up like just looking around like, bro, like that's what I love about winter. It's not the cold. It's the calm serenity that exists outside when it's just like thick snow and not like in a nice light fashion. There's not a lot of wind. It's just kind of thick snow falling down and the snow looks really great and glittery. That is why I was like, whoa. Like,
Peaceful.
I wish I wasn't sick so I could like maybe enjoy this outside. I might still do that.
Meanwhile, the non-sick one of us, my question in elementary school, because I lived in, does Santa Claus have clearance to come on base in a post 9/11 world?
Nice.
He does.
I'm glad that
apparently.
I'm really glad that the microphone picked up that part of it. It missed everything in between. It was like, my question was, can Santa come on base in this post 9/11 world?
Perfect.
Also,
Oh
Kenny,
man.
that's funny.
But we didn't get much snow, man.
Yeah,
I do say I will say that I like the calm peacefulness of the snow. When I was off for all those couple days over New
yeah,
Year's, like it was nice looking outside, and being like, I don't have to go anywhere. It just looks
yeah.
nice,
That's
you know?
that is one of the really odd things about it. It's like it's as much as it does suck to like go places when there's snow. Sometimes it's also like if the roads are clear, snow's
Yeah.
nice. It kind of it gives a weird not I guess security and timing if you're a late person. Ah,
Yeah.
sorry, there was some ice, but the road was really shit. but
It's
I'll,
perfect for me in the winters. Sorry, I had to. There was so much ice everywhere.
oh man, I just couldn't avoid it all. But there's also the fact that like it just kind of it is a nice look. It's not it's surprising how bright that shit is during the day though. You're like,
Yeah.
God, you're just wearing
Dude,
sunglasses and there's no sun.
snow blindness, fucking real thing, my guy.
Dude, for real.
Yeah. Which is real fun trying to explain to people that work at factories.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go off on a slight tangent. Paint your fucking factories white.
Yes.
If you don't want to upgrade the lighting, paint the shit white.
Yeah.
It's bright. We go through it 6 months out of the year.
Yeah.
We know the white right. Do it right.
Yes. Also, it's very
Sorry.
helpful in the summer when your building is in the sun.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Because for me, that's the biggest thing is that they definitely have it. They have it. Our building's all painted white because they're massive hunks of metal just sitting out in the sun. So when it's you can no, you've definitely been in plants. Would you say it's definitely safe to say like a plant on average is at least 5 to 10 degrees hotter inside than it is outside, at least in the summer?
At least, yeah. The fact that you can open a door and feel better is a bad sign.
I remember the one
Like,
time, the hottest I've worked in was 118. Because my steward, he came to me when they were passing out water, and he was like, "Yeah, I was over by the doors," which for me at my plant was probably a quarter of a mile away from me. He was like, the temperature gauge at outside of the door was 107. I was like, that's great. And he was like, yeah, so it's probably like 115 plus over here. I was like,
yeah, at least.
fucking great. So
At
yeah,
least.
plant life,
Gang, gang.
gang, gang. Sorry to the sorry to the new. I'm not making plant life sound good. I feel really bad because we have a friend that has recently joined the line work, and it is not
Sorry,
nice.
buddy.
It's
I'm sorry.
we're sorry. We're sorry. It is not. I'm also. I've been saying that I'm not positive about it. It's hard to be. There's no positive. There's security. That is it. That is the line.
Yeah,
There's
that's
security.
There's job security.
That's
really
pretty
it.
much it. There's job security, and
the
it's
people are funny.
yeah.
The
If
people
you
are
make
funny.
it, yeah. If you can make it through, the people are funny, and then also um, the money's good because the job sucks.
Yeah.
So if you can deal with it, go
Yeah,
for it.
honestly, as long as you just show up to work.
Yeah. Well,
That's
it's
all you
funny.
gotta fucking do.
I was telling a coworker, he was telling me, he was laughing because it was like I was coming in, I was like, "How you doing?" Whatever, and he was like, "Oh, I'm all right." He's like, he's got his year in now, and he was like, "It's funny, I like just passed my like year or so in," and he was kind of thanking me for being really nice to him all the time, but also he was like, the shit you were saying was right about like it really like if you just show up, like it just that's it. You just show
That's
up,
it.
and it keeps going. They're not gonna. If you show up, they're not gonna fire you, for the most
Yeah,
part. So
that's
I was
it.
like, it really is just kind of fucking show up, do your best, and as long as they think you're actually doing your best, you're good. So
Yeah.
it's I my like I've said, and well maybe I haven't said it on here, but um the my I've always treated that job like, yeah, it's my job and it's security. If I end up going there forever, that whatever, cool. But like this is what I aim to do, is this kind of stuff and fun video things eventually. Which
Yeah.
also, huge bummer about the fucking COVID shit is that we've lost the first 2 weeks of the month to being able to like actually get together and film things for our month or sketch a month goal.
Yep. Which we had planned because the first couple weeks of the year are slow.
Yes,
But it's
literally.
okay. We learned a new thing. We figured
Yes,
out a new process. We got this
yeah,
shit set up. We can record whenever, wherever, baby. As
yeah.
long as I got my laptop,
I
boom.
the only thing I will say is fucking annoying as hell is this the I'm gonna need to come up with a better. Maybe I need to switch the side that my camera's on, or my computer's on, because now that it's on this side of the desk when we're filming with this webcam for you, so you can see me, that the audience probably can't see behind you. Uh, that cord is going literally across from your chair to my computer, so I have to either limbo or like reach over it when I'm my computer every time. Speaking,
To be fair,
I just got a hot
literally,
flash.
no one can see my space. I'm in my dining room on the back wall. My table is here. There's a half wall there, but it's covered by my giant TV, so I can't jump that wall. There's an archway there and an archway there. In order to get out of this spot, I have to like crawl under the table right here. So same shit, man.
This is, you know what? But this is what it had to be to set this up in 3 days' notice. Not
This is
even.
movie fucking magic, man.
We talked on Monday. Tuesday, we like kind of tried to test it. Wednesday, we realized the equipment we needed so you could drop it off. And then we filmed today.
Yeah. And we did it. Literally, the setup today, if you made it this far, I'm impressed with us.
Thank
The
you.
setup today was literally like boom, 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 let's go. Like that quick.
I am
If we were in
still,
production, boom.
to be honest, it was so quick. I'm still questioning if
Me
it's
too.
recording right, and I'm really hoping it worked out. But we should. I'm gonna say we cut it now before we fucking possibly
Yeah,
fuck
we
this
cut it
up. It's
down,
getting
call
close.
it. Yeah, you also said you had a hot flash. I want you to go relax, get some sleep and rest, buddy. I love you.
Love you too. Thank you guys so much for
Cheers.
watching. We are going. Cheers. We are. We will talk to you all next week.
Bye.
Oh, bye guys.
How do we do this on webcam?
Um.
Try to match it up in post.
Bye guys.